For the past couple of years, Ninja Kiwi has been adding quests to Bloons TD6, and there are a ton of them, and sadly, I've only actually completed a few of them, and there's no real particular reason for it. It's just that a new quest comes out pretty much every update, and then there's so many other cool things in the updates that I completely let the quest fly over my head. So today I thought it'd be a lot of fun since you guys are really enjoying the Fall Asleep 2 series. We're gonna play every single quest all at once and see what they're all about. Now, I'm not exactly sure how long all of these will take. I'm guessing at least an hour, if not 2 hours, because there are a ton of them here, and some of them do take a minute to get the hang of, or in fact, beat if it is going to be troublesome. Now, we're just going to go down the line here. We have tales, challenges, tutorials, and experiments. Experiments being my favorite ones, and I've done most of them because they give you all this fun stuff to do. Like this one right here is defeat the Bloons with a projectile carousel. So it's like random projectiles, like a mod in Bloons TD6 on the main game. Or I can't tell you how many hours I spent on the phase 1 quest trying to see how many times I could take it down before it beat me. Now, from what I remember, the Beast Handler was also dropped at the same time as quests, and you had to beat the Beast Handler's quest to unlock the Beast Handler. But I think they've changed that to where now you have to get just a certain amount of pops, because that happened with the Mermonkey, right? I could be wrong, let me know below, but we're just going to start off here with the Mermonkey, and this is intended for the tower just came out, you know nothing about it, and this is getting you started with it. So why isn't it under tutorials? I'm not sure. I think tutorials are more for the heroes, right? But most of these are going to be relatively really easy because they're just guiding you through the beginning of the game to let you know what you got going with this brand new tower, which is cool because sometimes you're like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. And then all of a sudden you're using the tower wrong this whole time. But why won't it let me do it? Oh, it's just automatically upgrading it to tier 3. But I don't get the seat. The Mermonkey just called a monster up from the depths. Those are some slimy looking tentacles. My PhD in abyssal creature biology is being put to good use. Maybe we should read these, but I really don't think you guys want to hear me read for the next couple hours. From the 8 tentacles, I can tell each one independently targets Bloons in front of them. They'll slam down in a 360-degree ring, dealing massive damage. This means the creature's power can be maximized when surrounded by blue. Okay, no, we're not reading this whole thing, guys. Okay, now as far as this goes, it looks like we're just letting it play its course. Like there's nothing we can do about it. We just let it be, which is totally fine with me. That's how you learn to play the game, right? You'll watch it happen. So that's pretty funny. But let me know below before we get too far into this, what is your favorite quest so far? I would have to say my first one was the Party Bloon, and then when the phase 1 came out, it was that one. But I have not done that Muddy Puddles random projectiles yet, and that looked really fun from the videos that I saw when that came out. I just haven't had a chance to get at it, so today will be kind of fun for that. Or what was your least favorite quest? That's going to be a different category on its own, because least favorite could be something like this just because it's boring and you just sit there not doing anything. Or least favorite could be like, what was that one that was really tough at first, but then it was really fun? There was the one that was on Monkey Meadow, and your tower, you just get tons of money or it automatically upgrades or something. And I couldn't figure it out at first, and it was pretty tough, but then after a while it became really fun. Okay, so now maybe we get to play as well. You've made it. These Mermonkeys have emerged from their magical cave to help stop the Bloons. We can't let the Bloons discover the entrance, so let's stop them here. The battle is well underway, but the monkeys need your strategic help to guarantee victory. All right, I get to buy stuff now. That's cool. So of course we're gonna go camo with all these, right? Because we don't want to be messing around. Plus we get that awesome range boost to everybody, which this guy's gonna need it. I mean, this one we just go like that. Oh, no way. You're not putting me to round 90 with these quests. Okay, this is gonna take a while, guys. That is for sure. So let's get some of these boats here to make some money. I feel like that's gonna be a smart way to. Really? We're just gonna lose like that? Okay, that was embarrassing. Where's the lead at, guys? None of you pop. Oh yeah, none of these guys pop lead. That's disgusting. All right, so for lead, what we'll do is we'll just use you. All right. And then we're going to decamo everything with this one. Just keep it simple. We'll eventually get camo for all this stuff too. We'll buy all these upgrades. But what I want to do is get farming pretty quickly because round 90 might take a while to get to. But if we have a bunch of farms, we'll have more towers. We'll make it done earlier. It'll be kind of cool. Have you guys beaten all the quests? And do you get an achievement for beating all the quests? That would be actually really cool. I need to check my achievements before we go too far because I think I already have the exclamation point and I just can't get rid of it because I always forget to. But that drives me crazy in this game, totally off on a side tangent. But how do you guys feel about that? The fact that like if you every time you get a new Monkey, it puts the exclamation point. So you have to go like into 3 different pages to make that exclamation point go away. And back in the day, like I get kind of like OCD-ish about things like that. Like it would just drive me crazy that I have all those, right? I don't like the things that I want to clear them out Same with my email or text on my phone. And it got to the point where it was overwhelming me so much that I just had to stop caring. And now you would not believe it. It is so insanely wild on my phone. I get so many spam texts and calls that I have 837 unread texts and 66 missed calls. And I just let the red numbers just climb. I found a way to get rid of the mail one, luckily, because that was at like 20,000 unread emails. Because, you know, you're just getting spam all the time and it just drives me crazy. But I just had to get over it, which was really off topic, but funny. All right, so let's do this here, and we'll put this one down to here, Merchant Man, and like that. And we'll do another one too, just get as much money as we can. And that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can grab another. I think we have enough money for it, right? Oh, almost there. And these give you 200 a round. That's not terrible. So 600 a round. Let's get to 1,000 per round, and that'll make me feel a little bit better. So that's 600 per round. Let's do 1,000. Well, the goal would be to get like enough to get one of these every round, but that would take forever. It would already be at round 90 by that point. I'm thinking the fastest way to do this would just be to not use the Mermonkeys. I don't even know why they give them to us, because like this one, right? I really like the middle path Mermonkey, the 5th tier, but I just think he sucks. I'm gonna say it, he sucks, because you get this one for 8,000, and finally after $8,000 he pops lead, right? Whoop-de-doo. But then you don't stop there. You have to spend, what is it, like $56,000? Yeah, $56,000 to get to its 5th tier. And then by that point, you've either already lost or you've already built up a good enough defense to get you to that point that he's not going to make a difference. You're already okay, or you're about to be okay. So I just think he's such a weird choice. And this is bugging me here. I don't like any of this stuff. And let's see. So we're getting 1,000 per round because we have 5 of them. And then I can also throw in one of these guys to make even more money. We love money, right? There we go. Now, as far as those guys go, we'll get the Abyssal Warrior. I'm not even going to buy Arctic Knight. He's goofy. Symphonic Resonance would be cool, but it's kind of hit or miss, so I'm not a big fan of that either. The sub would be cool, but not my favorite. So I think what we should do is just get a carrier flagship, and that will make everything... Oh, round 63. Guys. I'm about to lose. I didn't even think about that. So let's do this. Can you finish off the rest? There we go. Who just cleared that out? Was it him or him? I think it's this one, right? Oh, dude, that was almost over 1,000. Over 1,000 pops in one go. Barnacle Boy, not so good, though. Did I name him that, or is that his name? Oh, wow, I'm not even sure. Okay, so let's just grab this for a cleanup. No more cleanup. We're done. We gotta wait. We need to get this guy to 26,460. And that's such a weird spot to put it too. Like, that's a weird thing for a tutorial, because now you're teaching players to put towers in terrible spots. I would never place a sub there. You'd smack this thing right up against this right there, so it has 2 angles to attack on. And same with this guy. You'd put him right up here so he can attack with his cool little purple shots and stuff, his little grape shots. But back here, they're both so utterly useless. That's so weird to me. And this guy, I don't know why he's here either. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the party balloon one. Like, there's all those heroes down and some random stuff, and you're just like, what are we doing here? I'm confused. But we got our money. No, we don't. I take that back. We did not get our money back for all these guys. Like, he's still... That's where the crazy thing is when you get the money stuff. Like, okay, this makes 416 per round if you have the monkey knowledge, which I don't think we do. So it makes 400 per round. And this makes 200. So yes, this costs more, but I'm getting 400 instead of 200. So I'm getting double the money back, and it wasn't double the money to buy it. So these are just not as good, in my opinion. And like, look at that, only made 2,400, and it cost like 2,400 to buy that upgrade. So like, if I sold it, sure, I'd be on the up and up, but for now we're just on the negative, you know? There we go. Now we got our cool dude with his flavored trades. I love it. That's great. That honestly could cover most of the game here. And then we just have to worry about round 90. So it's just round 90. Like, it's not even that big of a deal. So what if we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14,000. And we're going to buy like the big dog, because these sell for 3. So that's $15,000. And then I have another 4 here, 5. So that's $20,000. So we'll buy this naturally. And then I think the other one's 34,000. So we'll need another 14. So we need $28,000 by round 90. Can we do it? Yes, we can, of course. And the trick is, can we get first strike by 80 to take this thing out? But yeah, of course, this is easy. This is not even difficult. It's just crazy that the first one started off on a complete ringer here with this round 90 stuff. When I do challenges for videos and just things, when I see too many things, like too many rounds, I skip it. Because you never know. Like, you think, oh, it's not that big of a deal, it's just a really long one, and then like one of the challenges, they'll put something crazy on it, and you're like, oh, higher ceramic health, that's not a big deal. And then you realize once you get to like round 80 something, those ceramics are killer, and now you just spend all that time getting around 80 on this crazy long challenge. Or just the fact that it's a crazy long challenge, and they'll pop up on experts a lot because they're long. Nobody wants to beat them, like nobody wants to take the time, so they'll put up as like, oh, they're difficult to beat because you played 10 rounds and quit, so it's unbeatable. But that's not the case, just nobody has the patience. I am one of those people. So we need $31,000 and we have 20,000 here, so we are totally fine. Honestly, we could probably make that by the time we get to 80. Okay, we're good by the time we get to 90. But what's cool is we're gonna have a first strike for 80, so we don't have to worry about none of that. But completely not that good of stuff here, to be completely honest. Like we're just not that good. This is our really only good tower right now. I always think like the whole point of these are don't edit out like the pause, right? So you guys can chill and I'm not always talking. And then I end up talking 90% of it. Like I'll go look through the footage and there's really not that many spaces. And I'm like, did I really just talk for 2 hours straight? Like, you know, give or take 10 minutes of not talking. I'm like, geez, how do I do that to myself this whole long? And what's crazy is when you think about it, when you're just driving in the car, singing songs, I'm just not really thinking about life or things like that. I never would have thought like, you know, I'd sit here and talk to myself for like that's crazy, right? Like if you're in your car in traffic, you don't just turn off the radio and start blabbing to yourself. It's such a weird concept to think like I'm talking to myself for this long. And when I'm out in public, I don't generally just keep talking. I'm not like a complete talker guy. Like, I mean, that's just me self-reflecting, so I could be, and maybe I just don't see it. But my point is, like, I don't see myself sitting there yapping away. But like here, I can get on here and just like blah 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 blah. But on the reverse, if you look back at my like old original videos, I didn't really talk like this much. It was more of a like this is how it would go, right? I'd go, hey guys, it's Dabloon here, and today is another BTD6 video, and today we're going to be playing Peninsula on chimps. I really liked this map and it was really fun. It was like more like a video essay, but like a nerdy video essay, and of what I was doing and going through it, which is really funny. Now I can just Yapatron 2000 all day. All right, I think to be safe here, like this will cover everything, right? And then not like not everything, but like this will right there. Boom. Now we know nothing's gonna get past us now. And then we'll just even leave these guys because they've made their money back. So now they're profiting even without selling, which is cool. All right, you first strike the DDTs, so no big deal. That guy got the rest of those. We have the rest of these. We could even buy another one of these. There we go. Actually, let's sell because I want them. I want it. Okay, boom. Buy another one. Boom. Not yet. I'm going to sell you because I don't like you. All right. The Mermonkeys are concerned that the Bloons were able to get so close. I think they're going to rejoin the fight. Just drop something off of my desk. All right, so now we're going to keep going here. But I did say, oh, we got it. Okay, cool. So that's it. Just those two. And we got our instas. That's nice. All right. So one down in 15 minutes. Wow, this is going to take a while, guys. This is going to take an absolute atrocious amount of time. But first off, let's see here. We got 77 out of 151. I want to see how many, if any, we get. And don't worry about me not collecting. It's never going to happen. I'm never going to do it. I know it stresses you out. It stresses me out too, but I just got to leave it. Okay, now the Dartling gunner. Let's see if it's the same. So basically, I'm just trying to get through these tails as fast as possible so we can get to the fun stuff. So bear with me, guys. Fall asleep now. Take a quick nap and then come back if you need to. But this is kind of fun. I like this already. This is fun. Go like this, and now we got a cool little team here. We're going to round 90, though. Oh, wow. Okay. So I think the best way to do this would be this one. And you would, why wouldn't you upgrade them? What are you thinking? All right, and then we'll go for top path first. I think that's the best way to win because that thing's just a bruiser bedoozer and it takes down pretty much everything. But I'll tell you what, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this at all. So I think what we'll do here, just like, I'm afraid to do that, but I think it's a smarter play. Like put that here, you know, like boom, right there. And then these guys will have to clean up themselves. There we go. And then we'll put you there as well. Like shoot you this way because now you got like 5 points of contact. You're going to be stuck here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no, no, no. Do I have a thing here? No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. That didn't work out as planned. I guess I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and tab them around. So boom. Boom. Okay. There we go. Oh, because it's round 63. That makes sense, I guess. But my lead popping is only... Oh, dude, this is Hydro. Hydro rocket pod's my only lead popping. That's crazy. Okay, get this one now before it's too late. Easy stuff if you like sit there and pay attention to it, I guess. All right, so here we go. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Luckily, we started on round 64. Could you imagine if they put me... Or on round 60. Imagine if we started on like round 10 and we're sitting here controlling these guys around. That's actually crazy. I might have to skip over, huh? Because I want to keep you guys entertained and I myself need to be entertained. Starting off with tails probably wasn't the best idea. I should have just done all and gone down the line, but as I was scrolling through, I noticed that it puts all my finished ones at the end, and I don't think that's a fun way to finish, is like going through all the ones you've already done. Because, I mean, we've already beat them. So I think it'd be fun to more spread them out so you kind of get like little breaks here and there. I think that's a more plausible way of doing it. And now for the actual DDT on 90, I think the best way would just be like Rocket Storm, right? That's probably the cleanest way. And then we'll make this one another laser cannon as well. And then so any cleanup will be no problem. And then this one, we'll try to get Bloonaria denial system, but I'm not the biggest fan of it because it can't even pop DDTs or lead, so it's kind of silly. But once we get a laser cannon thingy, no, we have laser cannon. We need a plasma accelerator. Do you guys remember when that thing was like broken for a while? I think it was, right? It was to the point where it just shredded everything on its own. Like you didn't even need the top path ever. You just used, I think it's still kind of like that. Like a few of these are just destroyers, but who knows? But you can see like, oh no, actually that one has the most. That one has the most. So that's a better third tier. That's funny. I did not know that. This is a better fourth tier for sure. Hydro rocket pods. There we go. You can have nothing on this. Just keep it there and just win. So maybe the next best would probably be this guy because he's just kind of useless as this one. But honestly, I don't know why he's there to begin with. He should be here like this and normal for now, and then we'll buckshot into the other one. Oh wow, I'm not paying that good of attention here. I forgot I have to aim. It's like turning it into like a, I wouldn't say first person shooter. What kind of shooter would this be? A top down shooter? Like Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2. Are you guys excited for Grand Theft Auto 6? That's gonna be so wild, dude. Like that's gonna, if you think about it in terms of like, okay, so when I first started playing Bloons, well, that was a long time ago. When I first started making videos for Bloons, there was but 4 or 5 of us creators, and I was the baby, right? Like I had, not like age-wise, I think I'm still older than everybody, but as far as like when it came to time on the scene, right? So there was ISAB, but he had a robot voice back then. He didn't even talk himself. We had 2D, of course, Aliens Rock, and I want SJB, of course, and then there might have been somebody else like Molt or something playing battles. But now there's like hundreds, right? There's hundreds of creators, and everybody has like different favorite creators, which is kind of cool. And it's like kind of like the music scene, right? Like you're not cool if you like one of the mainstream YouTubers, one's been here for a while. You have to like the new like niche ones, right? Like it's funny. But long story short, Bloons made a lot of people's lives. Like I'm able to play this game and make money for playing this game, which is wild. So think about what Grand Theft Auto 5 did, and now think about Grand Theft Auto 6, and think of it at this point in time before it's out. Imagine how many people you've never heard of that might be your favorite creators soon because they play GTA 5 and they just started out of nowhere. Like that's just so crazy to me how YouTube works. Like Balatro was an unknown game a couple years ago, and now it's out. And there's this guy that I was watching, and he just has a huge following from playing only that game. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like this game made your life change. And that's just so crazy to think about. So super random, but it's a good thing to think about before you go to sleep. This is like a shower thought I have, you know, like when you're in the shower, you have the best thoughts in the world. And you're like, oh, I'm going to remember that and write that down when I get out. And then you don't write anything down because you can't remember it. But that's what I'm kind of thinking about right now. It's just kind of cool. So if any of you guys are thinking about being creators, you never know. Your life could change just playing Bloons or playing Grand Theft Auto or playing whatever's out there, right? Okay, so for this one, I think we're going to need Rocket Storm to take down those DDTs. Otherwise, we have to rely on this one, which isn't the worst thing in the world. But honestly, he's going to do most of the work at this point. He's at 25,000, 105,000, 87,000. Just watch. He's going to catch up for sure. This guy just is a decimator. Unless I'm like really good with this thing. Like, that's where this whole thing started. So I was talking about GTA 1. If you ever played the old GTAs, they're awful. Like, they were cool back then, I guess. But like, they're just, oh, they're so hard to play. All right, so there's Rocket Storm. Good stuff. Awesome. That would sell for 13, 9, so 22. No, I was gonna say we could buy like Mad. That's not gonna. That's Mad, right? To even think about. All right, I'm gonna blast this because I don't think I know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Get this going out of here. Why is this getting so close to us? Is beyond me. Okay, that one. There we go. Get him out. This guy's actually not doing as well as I thought he would, to be completely honest. He's doing pretty bad. Oh, but now I don't have a third Rocket Storm. If I sell this one, can I get something better? Or is it just going to like cap me at this? I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I honestly need it because this should be fine. Could you imagine losing at the end? That would suck. Okay. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Now I'm going to test this out. And I get one back. That's perfect. You can join your buddies over here. We'll double Rocket Storm. There we go. Let's not lose. There we go. What are their health though? Is that a thing? Because I've noticed I was doing this quest. Not a quest. I was doing the Odyssey this week, right? And it started off with you only had a Quincy on Monkey Meadow and you had to go to around 40 or 50, I believe it was. I was like, this is a weird cause. I've never thought of it. That's actually cool. That's a cool Odyssey, right? But then I did the next one where I was able to have primary towers and Quincy. And I was like, oh, this should be really easy. It's kind of silly. And then the ceramics were so heavily juiced up that I had to sit there with a top path bomb and stall them endlessly so I could pop them. No towers they provided me with in the amount of time could pop them at all. So I had to literally just sit there and just hold it, go checking my watch, waiting for him to pop. It was crazy. All right, so I think we're as best as we're gonna get. Well, no, I can get Rocket Storm. There we go. That's the point. So now I have 2 Rocket Storms and 2 Plasmas, and then 1 of this guy, and he is doing better, but not as good as I thought he would. Okay, there we go. 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 Okay, so 87. I think I am gonna Rocket Storm just because I just don't want to sit here all day. I'm like going through this like a thing, like making it sound like it's like a chimps match or something, but it is actually kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. I should have made like a ranking system, but I'll remember at the end, I think, because like this one is a tougher one, just for the fact that like you have to pay attention. It's not hard. Like it's not like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're doing this. But if I like look away or zone out or something, guess what? We just lost, right? So there's that. Now we just have to keep double Rocket Storms for the next one. Okay, let's do it. Okay, okay. It's like we're shredding, but then those ceramics just come blazing out of there. It's wild. There we go. Okay, now let's blast them when they get out of here. Let's slow it down when they see them. Okay, wow, wow, wow. Actually, it was so easier than I thought it needed to be. And I was going to get double Rocket Storms, and I don't even need them. That's crazy. All right, that's 3 down in 25 minutes. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. But I did talk a lot, so it's not exactly 25 minutes. Now, the next one is going to be... Why is it under all? That's so weird. Okay, we got to remember what we did, because we haven't done Scoop's Tall Tale yet. So maybe we should start with the completed on this one. No, all we need is Beast Handler and Scoop, so we'll remember that. And then by the power of Battlecats. This one actually kind of bums me out a little bit, because I don't agree. I agree with like most stuff Ninja Kiwi does. And I get that they partnered with, I think it's Mattel, right? Or Hasbro, I'm not sure which one. And they partnered with them, and this allows them to do more things because it gives them more cash flow, you know, making money, things like that. And I get it. But at the same time, I just don't like that you have to buy a tower. And it's not a tower, but it is, right? Like it's an old school special agent from BTD5 where you buy them as powers, but then, or they're special agents and they work as a tower, but they're not a tower, right? And that's what these are. So it's kind of a bummer to see this because now you have to pay to, you could pay to win technically. Like, sure, it doesn't work on chimps, so that's nice, but okay, what is going on here? This is actually a lot of balloons. I think I need to switch up what I'm doing here. I think we get another chance at it, but I think Glide Ricochet will make everything better. But yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan of that. And same with the She-Ra thing. Like, the Battlecats is one thing. It's like, okay, I'm just not going to use the power. But then when I noticed that, like, it gets rid of it too. Like, we got free ones, I think, right? For getting that update or whatever. And when you use them, it's cool. You're like, oh, I'm gonna try it out. And then they're gone forever. Like, that's kind of messed up. Like, you should be able to, like, revert back, but it takes 10 rounds or anything. But then She-Ra comes out. And so the only way to get this skin is to pay money. Like, that's a little crazy, because we have all this monkey money and stuff like that, and then no other time have we had to pay for a skin. So a little bumming, you know, because if we're gonna pay for skins, I want tower skins. We have enough hero skins. I want some towers, all right? I want it like a dart monkey that just looks cool, or like how battles used to be, or BTD5. Was it BTD5? No, it was just battles, right? Just battles had the skins. But enough complaint about that. Let's see what this guy does. So you use it, right? And he's gone. Like, he'll turn into the strong cat. Oh, wow. Or he'll just lose, I guess. Does he actually pop these things or no? It's like, it's relying on me? Like, I have to do it? If you can retry last round, that's actually awesome. Okay. So can he see camo, though? Let's see. Oh, he can. He can see camo, so he can take out this guy, no problem. Oh, wow. So he does do some... Yes, it's weird. That's weird. He's really good. And he glues, too? Now, that's really weird. All right, so what we'll do to make sure that doesn't happen again is we will just buy one of these. And we'll go like this. And we'll grab the 5,000 one. Or maybe he'll last 20 or 10 rounds. Could that be a thing too? I've not even done this before, so I don't actually know what's going to happen. But now we don't... Oh, no, he's gone. He's now gone forever, guys. That makes me sad. Makes me very sad. Okay. All right, that's fine. And now, oh, he's back again, though. He came back. I don't really know what's going on. All right, let's just buff you up for now. Let's just make everybody else strong enough so we don't have to worry about Battlecat. But yeah, so not talking smack, just making some criticism, you know, gotta speak my mind. I don't like that. I don't like the Battlecat and the She-Ra. I mean, Battlecat's one thing, but it's just She-Ra that kind of bugs me out. Like, you should be able to get monkey knowledge. Like, a lot of people were kind of bummed that... Oh, he's done though, huh? I'm screwed here. Maybe not. A lot of people were kind of bummed that Rogue Legends cost so much, which I think is currently on sale. So if you haven't bought any yet, by the time you watch this, the sale probably might be over. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, keep out, because they drop it half price. So if you guys were interested in that, just check it out for it. Don't forget to use creator support code Dabloon, because it helps out the channel. And no extra cost to you when you buy stuff from the Ninja Kiwi store. But people are bummed that it costs more than the main game, which I do see that. I see that as being a little weird, right? Like, you pay $6 for Bloons TD6, which has thousands, because I have 7,000 hours in this game. 7,000 hours of gameplay if you want it to. And then but you can have to pay $10 for it, which I guess things go up over time, and they don't feel right charging more for a game that they've already been charging $6 for all this time, or $5, whatever it was. Can I beat all this stuff, or am I just yapping my trap for like crazy town? Let's just do this one. Okay, there we go. I think we're safe. We're safe for a while now. But yeah, how do you feel about everything that's been happening so far lately? I'm enjoying the content we're getting, and I love it. And I do think, honestly, my official opinion is I do think Rogue Legends is worth it. And I was gonna buy it either way. I have to. I'm a Bloons YouTuber, so I'm gonna buy most. I don't have to buy everything. I don't have double cash because I don't think I'm ever gonna pay $20 real life. Like, it's not like, oh, like I'm being cheap about it or nothing. It's just like I don't see the value in that for me myself. Like, other people buy it and they like it, and it would be fun. It would make things a lot easier. But that's kind of like Fast Track. Like, I bought Fast Track because I'm like, oh, this might be really fun for how I play. I think this will be really cool. And then I use it a lot, actually. I ended up using it a lot. So I'm wondering if that would happen in... Oh, it would, huh? It would. I'm totally sidetracking myself again. But so personally, I use Fast Track for doing Impoppable when I'm doing the collection events, because it starts it off, makes it easier. I can actually beat Ouch because I'm like 20 levels in rather than starting on round 6 and losing. And the same would happen with Double Cash, huh? Impoppable, I'd have double the money. It would make the collections events so much more fun. That's really cool to think about. Okay, can I do this? And then Trying to think what would be the best to do here. Probably this one. Oh, it's still 26,000. I think I'm going to lose again. There we go. Okay, we're good actually. Choose that one. And then we'll, just in case, maybe use one of these. Oh, no, never mind. No, that was ending up there. Okay, so we have the big guy coming. So what we'll do is we'll take it out quick. We'll get rid of you because we don't need you. And we'll get rid of you because we don't need you either. So go. Oh, and I probably did that a little too soon too. Boom. Okay, let's do it. Because he's not, there's no time limit, right? Like, it's a time limit per round. So there's no way he's going to leave mid-round or anything. So he will help us take this thing out, which is cool. That's nice. All right, so that was actually really easy with Battlecat if you time it better. But yeah, I don't have to buy anything. I'm not obligated to. But I personally bought Fast Track because it reminded me of BTD5, which I use it all the time. And then I have not bought in She-Ra. I have not bought in Battlecats. And I don't think I'm going to buy Double Cash anytime soon. But my point I was trying to make before I sidetracked myself is that, oh, I totally believe that Rogue Legends is worth that $10. Like, I know it sucks that you're thinking, oh, I don't want to pay more than the main game I already bought, but I do think it's worth it. I really do. I play it a lot. It's really fun to play. And if you, I mean, considering that new games are like $60, regardless if they're AAA, it's just like a game for the PlayStation. If it's new is 60, you're like $10 for that many hours of gameplay for a game you already love in BTD6. Totally worth it, in my opinion. Okay, so now I think it's the same exact thing, but now we're using She-Ra. She-Ra. So is She-Ra actually a better hero? Because if that's the case, that's even more unfair. Like, if it's just the skin, okay, whatever, buy it if you want to. But if it's a better hero and she has better attack or better power, like that's cheating. That's messed up. What can we do here, though? I don't really have any choice. I mean, I have no good towers. This is kind of weird. They're making it all difficult. All right, so I think with Ninja Discipline we'll be okay. Am I just supposed to have her? Okay, so there's She-Ra. Adora, for the honor of Grayskull, I am She-Ra. Nice to meet you, She-Ra. I'm Patch. How did you get here? I was wondering the same thing, Patch. What's going on? Our friend Scoop is gone. I think the Bloons took him, and well, he's not a fighter. We need to save him, but I don't know where he is. I know the sort. Very well, leave it to me. I'll stop the Bloons. Find Scoop and save the day. Thank you, She-Ra. I'll pop back in when it's a little less dangerous. It appears this is a day for new friends. Oh my God, the dialogue just keeps going. All right, so we got She-Ra now. So what the heck? She just literally just... What the heck? She just destroys everything? Is She-Ra not Adora? No, it is Adora, right? Because you buy the Adora skin through She-Ra. Or you buy She-Ra through the Adora skin. So hang on. So you use her ability, and she's the exact same thing. But what... I should have done more research here, guys. And then it's just over with? So you buy She-Ra, okay. And then she has a light and it goes away forever? Okay, we're going to have to see what happens here on Rescue Scoop, because Ninja Kiwi, if that's the case, I don't know what I'm getting for this. I don't know why I would spend real money because I'm not sure. Am I getting it one time? Does it go away? And you can't just say, yeah, it'll probably go away because the Battlecats do, because different things do different things in this game. You think it does the same and it doesn't. Like, it's the same concept. So I think for this, we'll just do a boat, probably better than a ninja, right? Nah, the boat's still probably better. Okay, so she's already level 12. Oh, because we're already on level 21. That's crazy. We already have lead with She-Ra. So honestly, I should have gotten the ninja because I need the camo detection. Okay. So I'll sell you then. So are her ball of lights any different? Yeah, they look kind of cool. And then this is probably the same thing, right? Yeah, it's the same thing. It's kind of different. It's the same thing but different, you know? So how do I use her power then? Her She-Ra power. Is it just when she feels like it? Is it when I sacrifice? I think this is enough for camos to get through 37. So we're done buying things. She-Ra's going to do the rest of it. Okay, I'm going to buy a couple of upgrades here just to see what happens. And then... I mean, it's the same exact She-Ra or Adora that we're used to. Sword of Protection. Beats me, guys. I don't know. Maybe it'll work itself out. I don't know. Well, what's your favorite hero skin, guys? What's your favorite hero skin? You know, as far as heroes go, one of my least favorite heroes is going to be Adora, and probably like, not Captain Churchill. What's the other one? Striker Jones. But Adora's skin is like the best in the game. Voidora is so sick. Whoever created Voidora knows cool stuff, because the sound effects, the voiceover, the skin, the tone, the darkness is just so cool. It's one of the best skins in the game for sure. Next to like, I really love Etienne's Bookworm skin, and I really love Wolf Quincy. And there's another one I really like. I just can't think of it off the top of my head, but I really like that one too. And then like, but one of my least favorite skins too is Joan of Arc Adora. I'm not a fan of that one. I don't know why. And then also, oh, Galaxelia. That's the one I really like too. I like that like mystic darkness stuff. I think that's pretty cool. But how do I make Shira do her Shira thing? Do I really, like, you just have to buy it? Is it saying I don't have it there? $3.99 for 30 of them. 30 Sword of Protection powers plus 5 tier 3 super monkey insta monkeys. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You get 3 supers? Is it 3 super? That's pretty sick. Or you can buy 30 times 5, or this one you get the, oh my goodness, you don't even get the She-Ra skin with that. You just get her Sword of Power. You have to pay $12.99 to get the skin with all this, with like a banner and stuff. Oh no, I do not approve, guys. I do not approve. That's not, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I will never buy that. So that means I don't get to unlock every skin. I've been playing this game for years, and I don't get to unlock every skin unless I pay money. Dude, that's not fair. That's not fair. And why don't I get to use her thing again? So the only way to test this out is to play the second quest. And so you'd have to restart the whole thing. No, the first quest. Oh, I'm so lost right now. I thought we were already done, and we're doing it again. Okay, so there's a box. That's probably for the sniper. I mean, why is the box there? Can't even put him on it. I don't understand. All right, so we are on 38, and all we have is Shira. So I guess we have to do Ninja again, right? For those camos later on. Oh, wow. So now she's really strong? I'm so confused. I mean, she is level 18, so I guess that makes sense. There's a boss in 22 rounds. Oh, geez Louise. I am so lost right now. I'm just going to buy some farms because I know how to farm. I can do that, right? Maybe I should read. Maybe reading would help, but that doesn't always mean that what you think it means. Because did you know that you can place towers on the water if you put an ice tower middle path there first? You can place it on the ice. No, you don't know because it doesn't tell you in the description. You have to like know it from something else. All right, so 42 is gonna have camo, a lot of it, so we need to like make sure we're not dying here. So can this guy handle it on his own? Probably not. So we need a Bloon Jitsu. A Bloon Jitsu. All right, so let's see. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, 5 lives left. Oh my goodness. What a loser I am. All right, so this guy can go all the way to like the 50s on his own or with this guy. So I think we're okay if I just use him as camo only, and then we'll just farm until the boss comes. But honestly, I'm just going to give Adora some camo detection, and then I think we're good except for purple. Oh no, purple will destroy us. And it's going to be Bloonarius. Oh, no. That's not cool either. I'm so lost. We'll figure it out. We mold. How are you guys though? Do you read tutorials and stuff? Like I know it ruins some games, but like I cannot stand cutscenes, and I just cut through them. I can't help it. And if I don't, you call it a short attention span, but it's not really like that. Like I can watch a movie, like it's a movie, right? But if the game is just a game and it's like this random cutscene, it just drags on, I just like pull out my phone because it won't let me skip, you know? And I'm just like, I don't care. I just want to, I bought this game to kill aliens, right? Not to watch somebody do some movie. I don't want to do all that. So when I see this dialogue and stuff, I just cut through it. All right, so we got 11 rounds, so we're going to give you some camo because you're the boss. All right, there you go. Now you're good. Nothing's going to stop this girl. And honestly, I'm wondering if I should just like overclock her and let her do everything herself in one big bazoo. Oh, wow. That wasn't good. All right. She's not doing what I thought she would do. I don't know if we're going to beat this, guys. Okay, so I think what will happen is I will try overclocking her, and if it works, then we're golden. If it doesn't work, then we're not golden. But I think the plan would be to like just get rid of this setup here. I think this is our losing setup. But I need 14,550. I do have abilities I'm not even using too. Like, what a dummy. I see the balloons going that way, and I went, nah, don't worry about it. We don't need to worry. But look at that. Look at that. She is good once she gets leveled up. That is pretty sick. And she'll be level 20 by the time we get to the big boss. That's cool too. Got it? Got it? You got it? Oh, I didn't want to use that. I like tripped. Because now I need it for the final one. Shoot. Oh, I got this. So I got this. We'll do this. There we go. 14,580. There we go. And now She-Ra will just do all of this herself. Just keep it simple, She-Ra. So I guess what I'm going for is I'm going to literally just overclock and then use all my abilities at once and hope that I win. That's pretty much my plan here, and I hope it works, to be completely honest with you. Because if not, we're totally done for. So another idea, too, I should probably stick with here would be... Where are you at? Where you at? Where you at? Boomer. There we go. Have you help out a little bit. Grab another one. Then we'll do... Okay, this one here. 2160. 865. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we're gonna hit this thing like crazy. Should I keep my farm though? Like, I don't need to, but I think it might work. $21.60. Okay, so we got this. I'm gonna use my ability here. Ability and ability. Oh wow, wow, that is not what I was expecting at all. Oh, that was disgusting. Oh my god. Okay, what else does a bunch of damage to this guy? So how about we get rid of one of you then? We'll just get rid of this one, to be honest. I don't need that. Like, I could have used it, but I think I'm done either way, so whatever. See, that's what I'm talking about. Can you do it? No. Okay. So let's just do... I hate to restart this, but... let's retry last round, see if that helps us. And what we'll do is we'll get a tower that we know is better. So we'll get rid of you. Get rid of you. And then we will... How can we clean up a little easier? How about some of these two? No, I don't want that though. I don't think that's the way to do this. I think maybe like this and like this. So we'll use this, get it rocking, and then we'll sell it. And then alk buff you. Oh my god, this isn't gonna work either, is it? I'm just gonna restart. That was my fault. Okay. Alright, She-Ra. So not only are you costing me real life money if I used you, but I'm also gonna have to deal with it. Oh, and I have to do this every time I restart. Oh, no. I think there was a button. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I saw a button that said like you don't have to deal with this, right? It was a skip dialogue button, but I kind of want to leave it on just so you guys can go through it if you want to like slow it down and read it if you guys are into that kind of thing, but I'm not sure. Okay, so that's good there. I think She-Ra can handle this herself. Like, she's not terrible, right? You know, it'd be cool. No, I'm not kidding. I don't know, actually. I don't know what would be cool. Oh, so there wasn't even a Moab there? That's weird, right? Okay, now for this, I do need some camo. And I'm not gonna be able to take 42. We've already established this. That was a waste. So I'm gonna try to restart this one. Because there we go, yeah. Because we're not gonna be able to beat it. We just did this and it was a problem. So how about this? Oh my god, I don't have anything for it either. Go this one. And then this one. That should be enough for camo, right? Hopefully, until we can get a village going. But I need a couple more farms, to be honest. Otherwise, we're going to be like real bad up against this. Are you good? No, you're not good. Absolutely atrocious like you were 5 seconds ago. That sucked. That really sucked. So here's what we got to do. Village, as we'll do. $21.60, let's do it. There we go. And he can't do it anyway. Oh my absolute goodness. All right, there we go. I never use Shara. I don't know what to do with her. I'm flabbergasted at this. All right, so I guess just a couple more farms. I think 4 should be enough, right? Because it's better than what we had, and we weren't like so far off. Like there was no way I don't think we could beat it with what we had. Otherwise, I would have retried and just sold everything. But I'm saying I think we could do a little bit better. So for our main attack tower, we should just literally get like a bottom path. Can I beat this or no? There we go. She-Ra can help. There we go. I'll need to do that better. Like right there. There we go. But what else? What was I trying to say? I think if we just went with like a bottom path ninja, right, and let him do a majority of the work, remove this for $1,000, I think we should be a lot safer of a spot. So I'll give you that too, so you can help out a little bit better. 29.15. Oh my god, can you beat that or no? Yeah, you can, but with a lot of help. So how are we gonna take down the Moabs? We gotta think about this. How about this for now? An extra range too. Wait, will this work? Oh my god, it's not gonna work. I gotta like pop them differently. Yeah, dude, this is so close. It's just not, it's not cutting it. All right, so here. I don't care though, I need it. I just need to work with my abilities. I'll just push it a little bit harder because I need this last one before that 5th round is up. So we'll just use the ability, do that. There we go. Now we can get this going. Oh my god, this is so crazy. Okay. All right, so we got our 5 rounds left. I think I can actually buy this one before that 5th round. There we go. Cool. Okay, now we're good for now. Oh, so scary. $5,400. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay, there we go there. That's fine. And now we can grab another one of these. We'll do auto start off. Move this one. So sell, 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 sell. Move that one, and we'll do one of these. Okay, and now that should honestly be enough to take all this down. I think it should be, right? And then we could even do like an assassin and then keep some money for something else maybe. And then maybe just have you at the end. Yeah, let's do that. Because this makes us safe at the end if anything like slips through too far. Our assassin's doing a lot of the work. Oh wow, this is it. This is it. It's all we had to do. Just farm a little bit better. Like She-Ra's not really, I mean she's cool and all. She's cool raw, but it's like not that great raw. Let's get her level 20, see if that helps at all. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay, it's the last rush we're gonna get. No more rushes. There we go. And it was like literally the last second, so that's cool. Get our little thing going there. There we go. That's it. Oh my god. Why was that so difficult for just a She-Ra? And we're so far behind right now. This is crazy. Thank you, She-Ra. The battle sounded impressive from inside my box. You're welcome, Scoop. Our world's connected for a reason. I will always help those in need. Give me a free She-Ra. Yeah, I get a free sword of protection. Remind me to try that later, though. We got to see how that works. All right, so we still got a few left. Oh my absolute goodness. All right, get a glimpse of the Rogue Legends campaign. These are going to take so long. These are going to take so long. Oh my goodness. No, we got to do this. Three tiles to preview. So let's skip them all. Let's do what we normally do. Oh my goodness. Because we can go this way and just skip. That's crazy. I don't even know what tiles we have or whatever. Start with 500 more cash. Consider interviews traveling cash reduced. That's actually cool. I'll do that. All right. And then we'll do this one. And we'll go this way. So can I can probably make it all the way to the boss because I'm not going to play any tiles. That's pretty funny. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. I can heal up. I don't even know if I have any towers here. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's see. Let's get this one. Okay, good. We get a ninja this one. I was like, do I even have any towers? Oh, I got a Quincy and I got some Splody darts, some ninjas. That's not bad. So we'll do that one. And we'll do this one. And then, oh, wow. We got our ninja or our druid. That's even sicker, dude. That's sick. Okay, cool. Oh, I see. I have to beat these because I thought this was the boss. I thought this was the wrong stage. I went to the wrong thing. What a dummy. I should have played that too. Oh my goodness. How goofy. All right, let's put this guy here. And then we'll put you here because that's actually not bad to have. There we go. And then in case we get some camos, because I think it's like around 7 or so, boom, done. Game over. We don't have to do nothing. I didn't really think about these taking a long time. I thought it would be quick. We might have to do a round part 1, part 2 of this thing. I did not even think about that. That's pretty wild because we're at 55 minutes, but I feel like some of them are just going to be so quick too, like once we finally get there. But this one I haven't done. So you get to test out it, but it's not the exact same because you're just stuck with Quincy. So maybe it's not. I don't know. And do you get only capped at 3? Because what I'm trying to get at is what if, can you like get past the free version, the little trial? Like, can you make it all the way to the end? Does it randomize each stage or is it guaranteed to be that stage? Because that's kind of crazy to think about. Because if you get an easier stage, you can skip all the way to the end without playing one tile. So then you technically are getting to stage 2 on a trial run. That's pretty cool. All right, for this one, 37.10. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, everything's worth more money too, huh? So that's game though. We're done. Quincy didn't even get to help out at all. Boom, sharpshooter. Bop, 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 bop. Let me know below if you guys want to see another 2 hours of Rogue Legends to fall asleep to, because I would like to beat it. I don't think we beat Chimps or got to it, so I would like to get through a little bit farther. And just, I truly enjoy playing this. I think it's fun. But see, I find fun in trying to get through as fast as possible or to skip as much as possible. I think that's kind of funny. We'll do this one. We'll do here, Quincy, and you, of course, right there. Like that, and then boom. And then we don't have lead popping, right? So we need to get this guy out here for 500. Quincy's actually a good start, huh? Because you get Splody Darts, I believe. Do I get Splody Darts? Yeah, Splody Darts, which isn't the best. It came out really broken. But then you also get this guy, which pops lead, and this guy, which pops camo instantly. So you have everything that you need. Now, you're not the boss killer 101 that you should be, but it's pretty good. Like, we can work with this. And then for bosses, you could do, yeah, you're kind of screwed for boss, but you can just do a bunch of sharpshooters. And then like I just got here, just get the ninja upgrade and then go with the bottom path ninja. And you can cover a lot of stuff that way. Just taking out the bosses. This is not terrible. I like this. But this is game right here. We got everything we needed. And I have actually queued up all of my stuff because I don't like dealing with it. Like, for these easier rounds, you do not need this stuff. So it just got kind of tiresome. And then also too, my biggest gripe with it, and I'm glad they put it in there. My biggest gripe was that I would just want to play and get as far as I can. Since it takes like 2 hours to do an actual run, if you're doing it right, or over an hour or whatever, it would suck because I would get up to go get a drink or get up to go see how my wife and baby are doing. And then, or just whatever, right? I need to answer a phone call, and then it would stop on this screen. It would just stop and make you choose your item. But now they queue them up so you can get through the whole round and then come back and do the next round. So it's really, really cool. I'm glad they listened to the community on that one for sure, because that was a huge gripe. But I enjoy Rogue Legends a lot. I say that a lot, but I enjoy it a lot. Let's see there. There we go. That was easy. There we go. But I wouldn't recommend basing any opinions off of this trial. This trial doesn't really speak for much of it. Like, you get to use any hero that you have, and they all have different starting stats, and it's just really cool that way. Let's do heroes don't gain XP, but gain 1 XP for each balloon they pop. That's actually really cool with Quince. But this would be really good too, just fighting him. But I'm going to do this one. Oh, that's 12. Do I even have 12? No, I do not. Definitely don't. How about 6? Nope, I don't even have. I have 3. What can I buy for 3? Nothing. Jeez. Okay. So the problem is, I think we're done after this tile, because if I read it correctly, it said you get 3 tiles. Let's put you here though. Oh, we're going backwards. All right, backwards this way. That's fine. And we'll put you here. Honestly, this might just be fine again. Like, even if we had a Moab. No, that's not true, because a sharpshooter with its range should take a Moab pretty far down, and then once it gets around to this point, we should be able to clean it up, and then this guy will cover it. So I think we could take a Moab out with this, and then by that point, if I wasn't paying attention, I could repay attention, and I have a lot of time to use my Quincy ability. So I think that's kind of cool. And then, oh, my Druid too, he gets really, really strong, so we'll use him as well. That's like the best strategy, guys. If you need to win, just get Oben, regular base blue Oben, and then get camos quickly as you can, and then just buy a bunch of these druids, and you just have this broken strategy that they just destroy. And then once you get Bloonarius Essence, so like if you could land Oben, get Oben, and then immediately find a camo seeing tower. So go to that first fireplace or first little campsite, get a tower that sees camo, and also have Bloonarius on that first stage and win that stage, you are golden, because now you have your camo cover with your camo tower if it's a good one. And then you have this guy who at tier 3, because of Bloonarius Essence, plus this already one he has. Let me find it real quick. This one, it's just ridiculous. He's so strong. He just starts one-shotting Moabs. It's so cool. I love it. That's just me. I love it. But yeah, he's holding everything back on his own. Look at that. Just 20, 30 pops per pop. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. All right. There we go. Oh, that is. You just get 3 of them. Oh. All right. Could have been better, but we're cool. We're cool. Okay, a strange blue anomaly. Dr. Monkey wants your help investigating some unusual balloons. All right, what is this? What do we got here? We get 500 cash for it. Dude, these quests are worth doing if you're short on monkey money alone. All right, rounds 10 through 60. That's what's taking this so long, I swear. right, so if we put blue over here, or blue, I was calling him like Bloonarius, but he's Oban, so Obob. We'll put Obo over here, and then we'll, I guess, you know what? Forget it. I'm doing this. I don't care. We got to move quick here, boys. All right, so right there. There we go. And then you're already good, so we'll get you up a little bit. 190. And then I need to find like a plane would be the most ideal. So then if anything goes past, we can, yeah, we don't have to deal with that because that sucks. We'll put our tree there. We'll get a crossbow. Honestly, better than a crossbow would be triple shot, huh? I should do that. Yeah, we'll do that first and then buy a crossbow. I think that's a good plan. Or even a ninja next to it would be good too. Yeah, I don't need a crossbow, huh? So I'm just going through things in my head, thinking about like what would be the best options here. Let's do a ninja. Right there. It's not really the intended way, I don't think, but I mean, it makes us go really fast, and I like to go fast because we're already at an hour and 2 minutes, and we have to make up for it. We at least have to get past tails today because these aren't even the fun ones. These are the least fun ones. And then I think tutorials should be pretty fun, but where it's going to be the best is challenges and experiments. And a lot of them kind of overlap because to me, I think that She-Ra was a tutorial. Not really, huh? Because we didn't even get to know what she does. But I think some of these are more tutorials rather than tales, but whatever. All right, we're doing it. We're keeping it going. There you go. We're getting a little crazy because eventually these are going to overwhelm us. But if I can get to Bloon Jitsu and then an alchemist, I think we can actually do most of this on its own. And then what we'll do is we'll get this one up to more glaives, and that'll clean up everything. Does Oban reach him? No, he doesn't. He's not going to get the Oban buff, I don't think. That's a bummer. And then we'll grab a plane, and that'll clean up the rest. Game over, right? Now here. Yep, that's what I was going for. So perfect. Do I have... Oh, I have access to every tower too. So we're essentially just playing... What is this for again? What is this quest for? Because it feels like we're just playing this map on medium mode. Yeah, that's really what we're doing. Maybe I need to read or something. I need to figure out what we're doing here because this is just why are we doing this? Oh my goodness. All right, so that one's good there. A plane for cleanup would be a good play here. You guys tired yet? I'm a little tired. Woke up way too early today. And when you do that, it just kind of throws off your whole day, you know? And then to make it worse, since I woke up so early, it's like 5 o'clock. And I was like, oh, since I woke up so early, I'll finish the movie I was watching. I was watching Independence Day Resurgence, the second one. And so I was like, oh, let's watch that. So then I watched the movie for like an hour. And now next thing I know, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do anything. Like, I just watched a movie. I'm lazy now. And so my day started off slow. I'm tired. And so I'm hoping, keep a good attitude through this and get it gone. But I could take a nap right now if I were you guys. I would be taking a nap. You're probably already asleep just because I'm kind of boring sometimes. Like we're just playing these questions. It's a little boy, right? So you're probably knocked out. But we are good. Like we can win just like this because we may not beat we might not be able to beat a BFB right now. But what we can do is like pretty much take most of it out with this guy. And then this guy will slowly clean it up. So essentially we can beat this entire thing right now. And we'll put you here because it's more cool that way. So it shoots across the whole screen. Awesome. And then we'll buff this. And guess what? Now you have deflation. This is normally what I do for deflation, except for I have 2 planes and I have a druid. But this is better because I have a full-fledged Bloon Jitsu with an alchemist and then a villaged, sped up, buffed one. So, I mean, we're doing pretty solid here. But I'll probably end up getting another one too. I mean, like, why not, right? Just have a couple, make it even better for ourselves. Yeah, there we go. So now we have what we have on deflation plus some. And we'll send him the other way just to make it cooler. Yeah. We'll put him in the same spot though. Yeah. They can be buddies. And then we'll put our tree here to make it even cooler. Yeah. All right, now nothing's getting past us, that's for sure. And I mean, that's game. That's really game. There's not much else we need to do. I think I'll grab a boat maybe to pull the BFB down so we don't have to fight it. And then camo lead. Do we have anything for that? Yeah, we have this guy for camo lead. And I'll even upgrade it. There we go. No, literally nothing. No problems. That was a lot of money for that tree. That was almost $4,000. Sorry guys, I keep yawning. I'm telling you, I'm gonna knock you guys out just because I'm falling asleep. It's crazy. Buff this one up too because we can. I used to use this Dartmonkey so much, the triple shot. I just thought it was so good for the price because like you have to get the crossbow master in the middle path and then it's hit or miss, like literally hit or miss. It'll hit some of them and miss the others, but this pretty much hits everything in the beginning. Problem is it falls off, and I do a lot of chimps mode, so I stopped using it because I'm like, it doesn't really do much. It doesn't work with Super Monkey Fan Club because it's not a tier 2, so you end up with just this useless tower that you spend money on in the beginning to get you by, which if you need it, like sure, use it, whatever you got to do, but most time you don't need that. You can get by with something else, so it's kind of a bummer in that way. Okay, so as soon as 60 hits, we can just pull it because we're almost there. 59.5. Oh no, it's 2 fortified BFBs. Oh, or not 69 or 79? Who cares? Oh, we're not even done. We have 2 more. These quests are lengthy as can be. 20 out of 80? Are you absolutely kidding me? Oh, no. Okay, so let's just do this off the go then. Yeah, that'll be the best for sure. And then we'll have to do camo, so we'll just do you for camo. What are we shooting at though? Why are they going so fast? All right, so you'll be our camo guy for now, so we don't lose any lives here. And then 650, there we go. Now lead, we need lead, so we'll grab a sniper. This just makes it go as fast as possible in my opinion. We'll put that there, put it on strong. And then this one here. There we go. And we don't have any farms unless we go with like bottom path boat, which we already learned isn't the coolest. Like you get 200 per round, which would add up. We're only on round 30, so we get one by like 35. And so we'd have, what's that? 35, yeah, like 40 rounds left or something. 45 rounds, is that right? Am I doing math right? Yeah, 45 rounds left times 200 each, so like $9,000. That's not terrible if my math I just made up in my head works. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make some money. Plus we'll have camo and camo lead popping with this little plan too. I like it. There we go. And hot shots. There we go. Now we're a team. All right, I like it. And now for the big guy. Well, actually, I lied. I'm gonna do more because I want this to go faster. So I just want like a Spectre eventually. So I think we'll just keep buying these for now. Maybe buy 4 or 5 of them. Because look, he's already made us. Oh, it's chimps. It's not chimps, but I don't get money. How do I not get money? That is absolutely crazy. So let's sell this thing. That's a stupid plan. I hate that. That was the dumbest plan I've ever had in my life. All right, so here. We're going to buff you up. Like, hurry up. Okay, there we go. Buff you up. I like it. We get no money. So we'll put you here on the skull and then you here on the skull. Never miss targeting that one. All right, so with this setup here, we know we can get all the way to round 60 because this is what I do on round 60 on every deflation, and it works beautifully every single time. So I don't even have the sniper, so that actually helps us out more. So now we just have to save up to $23,400, and that will hopefully speed it through. Well, I need that before 63, and I know we can because there's always been this rule I have in chimps. If you start shooting for your 4th tier or 5th tier that you need by 63, you usually get it. If you start by round 47, 48, excuse me. I'm getting over a cold, so I tend to sneeze a lot lately, and it's not pretty, guys, not pretty. We actually, me and the baby ruined Mother's Day. So we were at Mother's Day. We're up in the mountains enjoying a nice little getaway because we live in SoCal, so the mountains aren't too far kind of thing. And the baby already had this bad, nasty blister on her finger she got from like a skin infection type thing that I happen to have, and it passed to her. Just the stupid stuff, right? Stupid stuff. And she has skin infection. So we had to go down to the mountain and go to like Kaiser, like the hospital thing, because we were like, it's not that bad, but like we want to get it checked out just because it's our first baby. You know, we're going to be overcautious with a lot of things. So they went, did their thing. That's on Mother's Day. Plus, I just started to get like, I woke up just feeling real bad. Like a couple days before, I was like, ooh, something's coming down, right? And then it just started getting real bad. And so my wife had to take care of me and the baby. So 2 babies on Mother's Day and didn't get to enjoy it at all. And I just felt so bad. And I planned like, I wanted to go to dinner and do all this stuff, but we couldn't do anything. And it was just sad. So we got to make up for it. So I was like, okay, I'll give her Father's Day to make up for it. But then Father's Day is the same day as our anniversary. So now we can't like, it's already kind of like we got plans going for that. So she still gets robbed of her Mother's Day. And I'm like, how are we going to fix this? So maybe this Sunday we'll do it. But I'm still not fully over it. It's been over a week because today's Friday and that was Sunday. And so it's like, oh my goodness. I have a baby, like a, well, what am I trying to say? Like, I have like wussy genetics right now. Like usually I don't get that sick. And then it's like when I do get sick, it's stupid and it takes for way too long. Oh man. Crazy stuff, guys. This is how the world works though. All right, so we're good. We already won, but I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have another Spectre. Just make it easy. And I want them to cross at the same time. Can we make that happen? So like, no, we can't, right? So if this one goes here, like, I'll wait for it. Well, obviously they're gonna cross at the same time, but I want them to cross like here or like here. I want it to be like a good spot. I don't know how to really, oh, duh, you have to like change it. So do that and then go boom. Nope, not yet. Let's try it again. So boom, boom. Still not happy with that, but we'll try it again. So boom, boom. Is that the exact same point? Okay, let's try this again, but we'll wait. We'll wait for he does one rotation around the little pumpkin, and then we'll do it. I mean, that's good as what I'm going to worry about there. That's too much to think about. Oh my goodness. These are the things you resort to when you just wait around. What is this quest about? And I think we're only on the 2nd out of 3. You know, I go into these videos with a cool idea. I'm like, oh, let's beat all the quests, because this was actually a comment, and I was a comment on my last video. And if you haven't checked out that one, it's 2 more hours of Bloons TD6 challenge to fall asleep to, and I think you guys will like it. I tried to go through the trending as fast as I could and do them all, and the same kind of thing happened. Like, I was going down the list of all the trending pages, which there's 5 pages of trending challenges, and I did about 4 or 5 of them, and then all of a sudden it reset. And so it's like the trending is moving so much that the ones you do aren't there anymore, and it doesn't show them checked. So I would have never, ever finished. It would have been endless. And I'm like, oh no, no, no. So I think we did like 50. I think I counted 50 challenges, and it still wasn't enough to clear out even a page because it kept rotating on us. But long story short, where was I going with that? I forgot my story at all, let alone make it long or short. Oh, check out that video if you haven't yet. It was fun. But this is going to turn into that same thing. We're just like rocking it for 2 hours just to barely even make a dent in it, which is crazy. But I am having fun. I always have fun playing Bloons. And that's why I really, really appreciate you guys and all the loving comments. And I'm not just saying that. I think you guys are awesome. And the fact that you keep this going is awesome, because I've always told myself, I just want to play the game and film it. Like, that's what I want to do. If I want to be a content creator, that's what I want to do. I used to get really stressed making like the black borders. I'm not saying I'm done with them, so don't worry guys, it'll still come back around. I just gotta feel it, you know? And I enjoy doing them, but like the editing on the back end is awful. Like all of a sudden my computer that I spent all this money on, and I can't handle the editing, so it just makes it not fun, right? Because you gotta spend a couple hours doing it and stuff. Or the fact that like, if I lose on chimps, it just feels so like, ugh, you know, something like that. Or when I do challenges, sometimes I'll record a challenge for 2 or 3 hours and then cut it down to like the 10 minutes you guys see because it took me that long. Or I won't even finish it and I'll cut that whole thing out. And it's just stressful, you know? But this is like, there's no stress. I just get to play the game, whether I'm doing challenges, whether I'm doing the boss event, whether I'm just doing this and going through quests. It's fun and I love it. So I'm so glad you guys are enjoying this series, because it's exactly what I want to do with content creation, is just play the game, have some fun. It's kind of like live streaming, but not, right? Like instead of me like trying to read chat and talking to this thing and then going back to chat, it's like just here and you guys can just chat in your head as you try to fall asleep, I guess. But I really enjoy it, so thank you guys for being so supportive. And what's up with those bots though, right? Like every single time I post a video, the first 7 or 8 comments are always those bots that are inappropriate bots, and I report them and I put them as the things that they are, explicit, and I try to get them out of here, and then there'll be another one the next time. It's like sometimes I feel like I have an enemy. And like same with my phone, like I was telling you how I have all those unread things on my phone. It's because I get spammed all day. I'm not kidding, I'm not over exaggerating. A minimum of 5 a day phone calls, and then I'll answer it and it'll be the clicking noise, so you know you're being recorded by some weird or some robot line, right? Or it'll be like, hi, this is the tax relief program, and you're like, oh my god, here we go again. And it's always a foreign accent, because it's usually the same people doing it over and over and over and over and over, and it just gets super aggravating. And long story short, again, let me think. We're talking, I want to go to round 100, so I need darts there maybe, or there's a free dart, but I don't want them really in the way, so I think I'm going to put them like here maybe. Okay, we have $8,000, we're already on round 30, so I think the best thing to do would be to put this here and then put this here. Or does that need to go there? Okay, here. Like that. There we go there. And then we'll go like that. And then we'll go, we have camo now. And so if I just get 2 of these guys, or save up for 2, we're done. I don't have to do nothing for a while. Oh, it goes backwards. Of course it goes backwards. That sucks. Wondering if I could fit like a plane in and just do the same thing we just did. Maybe. Let me think here. Oh, but yeah, so my videos are getting like spammed like crazy, and so I feel like I have an enemy, like someone's out to get me in a way, because the same thing happens with my phones like crazy. Like I know there's like sites, I've seen them or heard about them, where you can put in like, it's like enemy tracker or something, and you put in like someone's phone number and it's just like constant spam, stupid stuff, right? And I feel like that happened with my YouTube channel. Or do all YouTubers get those same comments? Because I feel like every other video I'm just getting spammed with those bots, and it's so crazy. And I feel like YouTube looks at that negatively and then goes, oh, they're paying for comments or something, and then it gets like negatively sent out to people or not sent out at all. And I just like, oh, it drives me crazy. So for those of you who do report them, I appreciate you guys. And it does help out the channel, because I'm not always there when my videos upload. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. And so I'll come back and see 7 or 8 comments, or I'll see 7 comments about the 7 comments. People go, what's up with the bots? And I'm like, oh man, it sucks. All right, so we have to beat a Moab here, and I don't think we can with what we have. If I can put a plane here, which I can't, right? No, that's not cool. All right, how about this guy? But that's not a really good spot for it at all. That's a terrible spot. I don't like this setup at all, to be completely honest with you. And I can't put anything down here. So how about this? But then I won't have camo, huh? So how do we get camo? Okay, let's do this. Let's shimmer you. Okay, we'll do that. That doesn't help with 40 at all, but I guess I just don't care. And then we'll put a plane here, I think. What was I thinking? That's a very bad play. We can't take this out. I don't even have an ability. Oh, jeez, what a dummy, dude. And what was I thinking with this plan? I already have them camoed. Yeah, I didn't think so. We're gonna redo that because this is a bad idea. All right, we're gonna put this here. We're gonna go you here, okay? Same thing we already had planned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're gonna grab a shimmer here, okay? There we go. There we go. I like this. This is fine. It starts with it starts with lead. Oh my goodness. I don't care. I don't care. I suck at this game. All right, let's do that. All right, 800. Okay, that one's good. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Shimmer me timbers, right? And then we'll put you here too because we just need the lead. So I'm not going to get a full shimmer just yet. I don't think we're going to be that like heavy into camo. Like 1 or 2 might slip through. Like what's happening right this second. Oh my goodness. This is atrocious. All right, 300. 300. There we go. No, because then we're going to get camo purples and I'm just going to get destroyed. I feel like I'm using such a small brain on this play right now. Like I'm so just focused on like getting through these quests that I'm not thinking smartly on them, which is just bad for everybody, right? Shimmer should be fine. We'll shimmer, but then I need to take out that Moab, which I do not have enough love for right now. So I need to make sure that, well, dude, I need an ability, honestly. So let's grab him too. I have a lot to do in a little bit of time, I'll tell you. Put you there. And then this is really the best I can do. And then we'll put you back here. All right, we did it. Not even, oh, yeah, that wasn't even that big of a deal. Okay, cool. Still no farms though. We're just getting wonky balloons because I think they have different rule sets, right? They're just a little faster or something. Not a big deal. 2850, because we can only have the one plane on that one side. So let's just leave this like this until we get Spectre, and that'll get us through this somewhat quicker, I hope. As far as the rest of the game though, what do we do? Spectre will take us through most of it, and then I'm trying to think what would be good. I think maybe just, no, I would say like a bunch of Spectres, but that's not going to get us through the 90s. We'll figure it out. Maybe one of these, like, no, it's this fire thing that's going to throw us off. What about a super monkey? But then again, the fire is going to throw us off. So we need something up here that's really good. You know what I thought about too is that right now Shimmer's working, but Shimmer will not work when it comes to DDTs, and now this guy won't even see camo, so we got to figure a plan out for that as well. Oh wow. How about, I mean, if I got this guy to, no, because he won't, I need to like sell this and buy a top path one so we can see everything, and then get that one to, yeah, I'll probably have to do that. That's what we'll do. So after Spectre, I have a plan. Because what I'm saying is we need to get rid of this one and make it a top path, bottom path. So then it'll go through the walls and stuff. So if there's fire, it's not a big deal. And I think that will solve a lot of our problems. And then what we can do is get like a master bomber to help with DDTs, or like even a perma brew would be pretty sick, huh? If I could just fit a village somewhere, that would be really nice too. But I don't think it's gonna happen. No, right? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. And then let's see, are we there? There we go. Perfect. All right, that's what I like to see. Now we'll do this one again, but this time we'll go like this. And we'll go this way. Yeah, there you go. And just don't even target it. Let it do its thing. I like that a lot. And then once I get Prince of Darkness, we'll be good for the DDTs and stuff. Nice. I like it. And then we'll also do this too. I'm going to shimmer that side as well. Like this. Okay, so now we're safe. We're totally safe from being shimmerless and stuff. Like, they should cover everything together, hopefully. We have 2 chances at it. Oh, I got a good one. We can go with this if we have enough money. Middle path carpet of spikes. That could be pretty solid because that'll just keep going regardless. We can put it up here. Like right there, maybe? Nope. Right there? Nope. It has to go up. Are you serious? There's really no room for a spike factory unless it goes on this tabletop. I guess that's where it's going to have to go then. Not the best spot for a spike factory in this game mode or this map, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. But I do apologize if you hear little sniffling noises in the thing here. I am getting over a cold, so I still got the little sinus thing going. I know it's gross, nonetheless just annoying to hear. So if you guys are asleep and I wake you up with the sniffing sound, I do apologize. But you guys are awesome, and I really honestly, I truly, I'm not kidding even a little bit. I truly thought we were going to finish all of these in one go. I thought it would be 2 hours at the max. I thought they were quick quests. There's a reason I don't do these things, I guess. That's crazy. And that's if we beat them. We still got a couple of them left. And I didn't get to the fun ones yet, like the phase 1 and stuff. So you guys are going to have to stick around for round 2 of these things, for sure. Because we might... No, you know, also, too, we could just go a little bit longer. We could just go like 2.5 hours or 3 hours. You know, we don't have to. We don't have to stop. I'm just trying to do a same day upload here because I've been gone all weekend sick. I've been trying to like see if we can just knock out one and then throw it up today so you guys have something for the weekend to fall asleep to. But then I did get a funny comment today. It said, someone said, I have yet to get through any one of these videos. And I think that's so funny because that's the same thing. I've been trying to watch this Independence Day Resurgence for like 5 days now. And I keep waking up and it has like 40 minutes left. And I'm like, who turns it off? It's not me. It's not my wife. She's already asleep. So am I like in my sleep turning it off? I used to be like back a couple of years ago, I would be good at it. Like right when I'm getting that like sleepy train feeling, I call it riding the train. If you don't, you'll stay awake another hour. You start feeling the doze, you got to go with it, right? In that little like head spinning knockout stage, I'd grab the remote and go boom and turn it off and fall over. But now that's not the case. I'm just like magically turning it off some other way because I wake up and it's like, but it's not fully done. Because like, you know, Netflix lets you go like 800 episodes and then it says like, oh, you missed it. And then you have to like re-look for it later. But this, like, it's not that way. Like the movie would finish first, but it doesn't. So it's so crazy. Who's doing it? Not me. That's all I'm saying. All right, so we have 2 really solid towers that are going to get us through most of our problems, which is nice. Now, if I could get 76,000 before around 90-ish, no, this guy should honestly get us to 95 on his own, right? He's pretty much a solo tower. So if I can get through to those rounds, maybe I can get 76. No, because that's okay. That's 30 grand. That was another 30 grand. That's 60. Another 65, and we only have like 177 to work with. So yeah, I could get 76 here. It's just a matter of if it'll make it that far before I lose. Because I also think Spirit of the Forest would be cool, like a safe cleanup, but then that's kind of like double duty if you have Spirit and this guy. So maybe, like I was saying, Carpet of Spikes, but that's $40,000. 40,000 is cheaper than 70, but yeah. I think best is just to let it roll because you're going to see this guy get caught up too. So he's 145,000 and he's 68,000. I think he'll catch up for sure because that's such a good spot to be at. Let me check one more time because I already forgot. 60 or 70,000, 150,000. 70,000, 150,000. All right, let's see where that is. My goodness. Oh, well. What's Striker Jones doing? Like, why is he on here? Like, what's the intended strategy? Striker and a bomb? Like, that doesn't really do us any good. You'd have to get... No, you can't even place a mortar. You'd have to place shattering shells. What the heck? I think it's because he gives extra pierce, right? Like, so he might help with that, right? I mean, like, I can pause it, and that helps us out a little bit. But it's just kind of weird. What about a monkey city, a monkeyopolis city? Would that make us money or probably not, huh? Like, cause we literally got the boat. It didn't stop us from buying the boat. It just said, nope, you don't get money for it, which was super weird to see. Okay, new plan. We're gonna grab a Spectre on this side and then sell the Spectre for the big Spectre later on. I think that's the best plan here. Just to keep it safe and keep it going quick. Just no, I don't want to do that actually. Let's do that because now he sells for 22,000, so I only need 54,000. 54,000 will get us there, so let's just say 55 to keep it safe. 55,000 gets us the big dog, and then we don't lose no matter what, unless he lets one of those camos go through, and then we lose. Did he catch up yet though? 190 to 244. So there was 70 to 150, so that was 80. And now it's 200 to 265. So he is closing down the barrier, but that's also not fair too because now he's competing with those pops. So he's going to catch a lot of his pops too. So I still think the Spectre is going to be better than the other dude. But do I see us getting $50,000 here? Not in a chance, dude. Come on, dude. We got you or no? Oh, dude, that saved us. But he didn't get shimmered. You like that? That's some crookery right there. So he didn't get shimmered. It completely was a waste, as expected. So I think the only way to handle this kind of controversy, as they say, how do we do that? Can he still get... He doesn't do anything, right? He doesn't take away the stuff. Maybe, though, but I can't put him anywhere. That's the problem. Can't even put him there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How about that? Okay, it works. Just imagine 95 though. It's going to be completely terrible. Well, what if you put this like right here? What happens there? Oh, you can't. Oh, wow. And I would say like an ice tower, but you can't because, well, I mean, technically, if I put one here, they would come out this way and stop there, and then come out this way and stop there. But if they haven't gotten camo revealed yet, then there's nothing we can do about it. That's just not good. All right, let's see. We need 55,000. We're not too far. Oh my gosh. We just lost all of our lives. Oh, I knew this was going to be a problem. Okay, so another option too is to sell and buy. Oh no, we're almost there. It's 76. That's never going to happen. So close though. What was I thinking with that one? Okay, no, we need to get through one more round. I'm just kind of like taken aback at why this doesn't work. I think it's really weird. So how about this too then? Does that work? Nope, 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 nope. You got it? Oh my goodness. I'm retrying last round. We're not going to go through this whole thing. Okay, so I think that since our camo sucks, absolutely sucks, let's do this and we'll buy this. Yeah, we should have done this in the beginning, duh. Okay, let's go. Wapa. Here we go. This should be fine. We'll even buff it up. Yeah, this should be fine, I would imagine. And then for the last guy, we should probably just buy this so we don't have to worry about that big old bat at the end. All right, we're taking out that one pretty quick. That's awesome. Okay. All right. No, 99 is gonna suck, but I want to like not use my ability until that comes out. Oh, dude, I need this to work. You got this, buddy. You got this. Yes. Dude, are you serious right now? Oh my god, how is this so difficult? Okay, so I think we need to let this thing do its thing. Just start using abilities here. Just spam abilities, get it working in our favor, hopefully. Okay, there we go. We got the abilities there. Get them down, get them down. Use it, use it, use it. And then we get rid of you for 100. Okay, do this, do this. There we go. And do this, do this, do this. There we go. I like it. That was it. Oh my god, that took 2 continues for a quest. That was wild, but we got 500 monkey cash. Oh, but I had to use my own cash to get to that 500 cash. But I still made money, I guess. Called an investment and I got some powers for it. That was wild. But you can disable dialogue, so probably should have done that. Okay, so now we have a couple more. We have to do scoop and the beast handler, and then the new dart just dropped. Oh my goodness, the tails took 2 hours on their own. This is freaking nuts. So I have to get $100,000. What in the actual crazy town is this? Is that so? I have to pop 100,000 balloons or RBE, red balloon equivalency or whatever. So Moab's worth like 1,000 on its own, then, right? So he's got to get to like, well, we got to get to around 100 probably. No. You just have to get to that. Okay, that's all we got to do. Let's do it. That is super funny though. Oh, I have to do this. Okay. All right, you want to play that game? All right, all right. On round 4, we have a lead. Kablow. And do I not? I can't buy this or what? Why is that there if I can't have it? I am so confused. So I guess the best bet is to get just two zeros and let them kind of do their thing. Oh, there's my farm. There we go. I had to wait for the farm to work? That's so weird. Oh, then the money goes away. I have to save 100,000. That's okay. That's fun. I like this. I kind of want to restart just to feel better about it going into the beginning. That's cool. So I have 100 rounds to make 100 grand. That's really cool. I like this one a lot. This is my favorite right now. Out of everything we've done today, this is my favorite. So every time I spend, I get wrecked on. But I need lead pretty quickly here though too. So I gotta buy some stuff. $9.50. There we go. Okay, there we go. And I get a glue gunner too? Well, if he's just gonna do all the work, I don't need nothing. I'm so confused. All right, let's just keep going. All right, 12.25, 11.25. There we go. I mean, if that's the case. Oh, and I can't lock you in though. That's crazy. Is that a monkey knowledge to lock in? No, right? You can do that regardless. But this guy's just destroying everything. Is he gonna leave me after this? That would be so sad. How much do these farms make per round though? Because I'm wondering like if they make, let's say 200 per round, does that make sense? Do they make 200 per round? No, I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna get these 3 up real quick. Oh, well there it is, guys. There's our little problem we're having. We get pop them? Yeah, we can. We can if we use all of our teamwork here. Let's get them down. Don't even worry about them because we got the glue gunner. There we go. Perfect. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. How long would it take it? 400 per round, so that would be 1200 per round. Oh, that's a long time. That's a really long time. Okay, we're gonna have to buy like 6, 7 farms. Because I think we can do it by like round 75. Because I make a lot more money when I go crazy like this for like unpoppable. And you can see we're starting to actually make some coin here. And the Moabs weren't really that big of a deal. 4 times 6 is 2400. That seems like a good amount, right? That should be more than enough to get us through this. I take that back. I'm greedy. We'll do 4 times 7, which is 2800. And we'll upgrade a couple of these guys. Actually, I don't think I'm going to grab this to laser cannon because I don't even get the cool one, plasma rifle one. Oh, and I can sell for the money too, so that's perfect. Because these will be worth $20,000 each, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I can sell by the time I get there. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, Central Marketplace. This is the way to do it, I'm telling you. We're making money, a lot of money. So what I think I'll do is just keep doing what we're doing, because this seems to be like around 55 kind of thing instead of surrounding with a bunch of pinks coming out. It could be 36 then, probably not 36. So we're not getting that much crazy. Well, no, we already had Moab, so that's not true either. But this sells for, oh, they only sell for that much. 34, and then 44, 58. Is that, am I right? 58,000. So I do need to buy some more then. Okay, let's just do this. Buy them all, sell them all, whatever. Why are these 3 different prices? It makes no sense. 17.98. Like, that's weird that those are different. That's super weird, right? All right, now we got 5 times 17, which is 7 times 5 is 35. And 10 times 5 is 50. So that's $85,000 right there. So we're already done. Yeah, let's just sell. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's it. There you go. That's it. That's done. Okay. Probably get it out even faster, huh? I was so slow. Okay, so Bouncy Dart test site. We get Bouncy Darts, indirectly pop the balloons. That's actually kind of fun. Oh, that's super cool. This one's actually really fun. These darts will bounce off fences. You will need to find several bounce positions and move between them to take the balloons in waves. I've organized the balloons to send some tricky troublers your way, though they will move slower for you. That was nice of them. Oh, that's so cool. So you have to go like this. That's sick. That's actually really cool. Wait till we get Hydra rocket pods. Or the laser one, would that work? So what's this one do? So that one goes here. Oh, that's actually even better. But this is cooler too, because you get like double the fun, right? Yeah, you eventually get everything. What if you just like went this way? You just go everywhere. Oh no, 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 what are you doing? Get out of here. Don't lose. Get that one. Get that one. Dude, this is actually kind of getting scary now. Oh my god, I just lost. Okay, so we got to figure this out then. Okay, so here I need to stop being crazy. How do you get the glue gunner to work? You just don't? So there. Problem is, I can't really collect my guy here. Oh, I can do that. Okay, I'll just do that then. Don't be stupid. All right. Is it gonna regenerate by the time it gets back to me? Yeah, pretty much. All right, we're good. Oh, I brought the wrong one because I was using hotkeys. Oh well, it happens, I guess. What a doofball. Okay. That might actually cause me a lot of problems, to be completely honest with you. But what we'll do is we'll just get powerful. No, that's actually not bad if I get laser cannon. That should be fine. I want to try a new spot, but as soon as I do, I'm going to regret it. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. So now we just leave you here. Same thing. A Moab, are you kidding me? Some of these are kind of like the rounds should be condensed. And it is, obviously. There's Moabs there, but like there's not much I can do. I just have to wait for 4,500. That's a few rounds. I'm just sitting here, and like if you made it this far, that means you already found the spot. So there's not much really else you could do. I mean, you could get kind of weird with it if you wanted and go like, okay, well, if I shoot them both up, it'll bounce that way, I guess. Or how about here? You know, oh, that's actually cool too. Yeah, that's fun. Not really, because then you mess up. So this is better. So here's like if they make it to this point, I have like a couple safeties, you know? So here's like oh no, they made it too far. And then this is like put this in the beginning, call it a day. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get 2 lasers. Sorry, I totally forgot I wouldn't be able to pop camo. That'd be funny. So pop, pop, pop. Don't even have to do anything. It cleans it all up itself. That's nice. Lead. Well, that sucks. I mean, is that game just because I don't have 4,500? So I should have known to have the Hydro Rocket pods before the other one. I mean, that's kind of mean. This game just does not make sense sometimes. I should have enough. No, I won't. Dang it. Okay. So what if we do this though? That's not right. So 400, do I have enough? No, I don't even get money for that. And you can't sell. So I have to restart. You gotta be like, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's not a fun quest, especially if you're like a new player. Like, could you imagine? Okay, let's just redo it from the beginning and sit here with our hands in the air because there's not much we can do at this point. All right. That's crazy though. That's crazy. So you have to just like, make a guess. I wish it would have told me, but I mean, I guess I should have known like, hey, but I was almost there. Like one more round, I feel like we would have had it. So that's just, I guess it's bad timing on my part. Okay, 900, there we go. So now wait for 4,500. But probably I should upgrade to a 220 on the other side so we can just get stronger before that 4,500, right? I just don't know how I could, like, how can I use the glue? You just can't, right? Like, what if I hit the glue? Will that work? Oh, wow. Yeah, dude, we're getting dunked. I should probably upgrade, but I don't want to because I don't want to risk it, you know? And once I get Hydro Rocket pods, it should be a lot easier, to be completely honest. Can we take out a Moab, which is one guy, really, though? No, huh? Maybe not? Yeah, no. That sucks. So close. 1, 42, 43, 44. Okay, 44. 45. Let's do it. All right, we did it. So now should I get another Hydro Rocket Pods? Probably, huh? It's probably a safer option just to make sure everything goes down. I mean, the lasers are good, but Hydro Rocket Pods are better. Look at them just take down Moabs. We're in a really good spot too because they're like ricocheting. I don't want to move it and mess it up, but you can see it's ricocheting right above their heads, which is really nice. And there's those leads on 18. Okay. Grab a middle one. Boom, boom. There we go. What? Move my stuff. You see that? That's crazy. Okay. I guess this is okay or no? How about here? How about here? Here? That'll just shoot it that way, right? Yeah, that's not terrible. It still hits the front. I think it sucks though. How about here? This is probably cleaner. Yeah, that's cool. Isn't that like double ricochets? There's probably like a perfect spot. Like this looks pretty solid actually. It kind of covers the entire track. Dude, this is wild. Okay. Okay, okay. I think this is safer. This is wild. Okay, maybe the glue will come out and help at the end too. Because the ones we're getting for the strays at the end are just lucky. Like it's just a few. It's not that much. But it's like the beginnings where they're just getting onslaughted. You know what I didn't do though? Like, why didn't I buy these? I have the money, just do it. Because then I could really do some crazy stuff. Oh, it doesn't do anything. I love it. So this is the best spot right here. Okay. Because then it's just a direct shot up above. There we go. Oh my absolute goodness. Okay. $1,000 monkey money and 2 of those guys. All right. We got one more. Oh my God. No, we don't. I lied. We're going to save that one for last. We have to do Scoop's tail and then the other one. This is not too long, is it? Because I told you I would do them all, even if I've already done them. So we got to go quick. Let's go. Probably should have gotten the other guy first. Oops. Oh, duh, dummy. Okay. And then you. And then you. Here too. There we go. No. Okay. So, okay, we need to play this smarter. So we're going to move this one here. Larger service area. There we go. This one here for the leads. There we go. And then you're going to be here too. So you can do all the cool stuff with the end there if you have a problem. No way, dude. No way. Okay, so we're not doing that. Scoop's team is kind of tough, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a Scoop fan right now. Oversized nails and pin. That should help, right? Double guns. Okay, now, not the path I wanted to take, but the path that we have to take. That's fine. There we go. I just hope we don't have camo lead because then we're going to have a problem. Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. Okay. Okay, back again. We're going to try this one more time. So you're going to be here then. You're going to be here. And you're going to be here. And I think what we'll have to do is buy this one. Okay, that's not bad, not bad, not bad. We got this. Camo lead. Okay. No money. I got some hearts. So I think... Okay. This one's really fun. I like this. This is a puzzle. This is the kind of stuff I really enjoy in Bloons. All right, so now we know what to do. So it's by you. Okay. By you. I'm saying by, but we just gotta like not die for a second. All right, and then we're gonna put you here. Okay, now you think that's what you need to buy, but you don't. You have to buy this one. So you buy this. You could buy the other one too. Like you don't have to buy that. You could buy the yeah, the alchemist brew or whatever, but we don't even mess with that. Oh. Jeez, I guess you do. Okay. Okay. Oh my absolute goodness. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Go you here so it can shoot down that track too. We'll put you right next to him. Okay. And then we'll put you here, away from everybody. Okay. And you only get money at the end of the round. That's crazy. Okay. So we're going to go here. That's all I get though? Like that doesn't make any sense. I'm wondering if I can't buy the quicker upgrades yet. Maybe that's what I have to do. Yeah, that's probably what I have to do. Okay, that's probably my plan here. No, it won't be. That can't be it. Because I need the lead popper here, right? But I also need to not lose. Dude, I have no idea what to do with this stuff right now. This is absolutely crazy to me. Unless there's one other option. Maybe? Okay. I'll take it. And we can't sell though, so you're stuck with whatever you got. That kind of sucks. I'm thinking if these can handle the camo, which it doesn't look like they can. Oh my goodness. I think we can get through this. Oh, dude, this guy's actually hauling. I love it. Oh, but see, now I guess what I need. Oh, my goodness. I went with the wrong engineer, I think. Because now he's not even going to try. Not even going to try. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay. Dude, I just don't know what to do. What if I put him on strong? But I could also do one of these though, you know, like put him here and then move him back later. So like that. Oh, because he can blow stuff back too. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't think about that. Okay, that's smart. That's smart. Okay, we're doing that. Get him out of range here. Blow back. I didn't even know that was a thing. My little brain was kicking in there. Okay, nice. We're in a good spot now. I love it. I love it. Okay. Oh, wow, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. That's really funny. But see, I think this is where we have a problem. No, he's doing it. Okay, good. Okay, cool. Now, I don't know what to upgrade to, so I'm going to wait because I feel like I need more here. What if I do this? Will that be enough? Yeah, it really is, huh? And I want to upgrade my engineer, but I just don't think I should yet, or wait. Because if I upgrade to the middle path to help out with the camo, I feel like I'm going to have more problems. Okay, got that one. That was it. Okay, so I didn't have to use the engineer. I think we got lucky, to be completely honest. Oh my goodness. And there's 2 more. This is crazy. Oh my god, we have to do it again. Okay, so this time... Oh, I can't place it there? So where's my spots I can place? Here then? Okay. And we'll put you up here, I guess. It's like a last resort kind of thing. Alright, are we cool? Oh, we have to do the lead, okay. And then we'll move you here and here though. Which is too late. Oh, we can fight back here this way too. I totally forgot about that. So this will be fine. Yeah, this should be able to handle everything. I lied. It's not going to handle everything. Okay, okay. This thing's actually kicking some butts right now. I love it. So I think once I get to the top path engineer, that'll help a lot because this guy should be able to handle all the camos on his own. I think we're in a really good spot right now. If I can do this right here. Perfect. Okay. Now camo we're on our own, but once I get this guy to 2850, it should be even easier. Because he's going to do most of the work, honestly. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, so I got everything I can buy. Nothing else I could do at this point. Maybe though. What if I get like a ton of money at the end? No, we're getting overwhelmed. But no, hang on. We have... Okay, never. I keep overreacting, but this is going to come back to him, so that's fine. And then if it doesn't, they both have 2 chances to hit. So if, let's say he can't pop those for whatever magical reason. He's right there to cover him up, so we're fine. And I really like this, how you can like make it go back. Like, nope. To blow it away if you needed to. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more on this one. Quiet Temple. Dude, I'm laughing because I just did not expect this even a little bit. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have to buy you immediately. And then go like, oh dude, we can't even do that. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. So we have to, I would like to buy this first, like this. I feel like that would make me feel the safest. Can he reach? No, he can't. So what we'll do is we'll go like this and fight him here first. Because then at least we know we can get it and then we can just do it again. No lead though, right? Oh, shoot. Okay. Get it, get it, get it. Okay, cool. And then we'll put you here. I missed. All right. Oh, okay. We could do this. I can figure this out. Okay, so same thing. Put you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Okay, cool. So here, right there. Now what we'll do is while that one's screwing around, we'll move him here. I just don't know how we're gonna do this. No, it's not gonna work because he's not gonna leave it. Okay, what if I just leave him here then until it's not a problem? Like I don't have to move him around. I'm just like trying really hard to move him around for some reason. Like right there, it's perfect spot. Now we're good. Yeah, he can handle this on his own. Honestly, this is not a bad spot. Then if I can get you... How about this? Let's do this. So he'll cover our leads for now until we can get this guy over there. And then we'll move you here. There we go. Now we should be okay. We should be totally fine now. Crossbow master. Yeah, dude, this is easy. I can't move it? Oh, okay. It's like, that's crazy. And it all stays on one side too, so it's really not that big of a deal. That's it? Got a tech tear too? Alright, let's do tech tear. I think a crossbow can just do it all himself, right? Get it! Oh wow, that's actually not good, not good. What just happened there? I'm not doing that again, so let's figure this out. So, I think we should move you to here. Yeah, we'll do it together so they can team up. And then we'll have you here as well. I can't move his targeting, that sucks. Alright, so we'll do this, and then we'll move you to both of these guys. But he doesn't affect him. Okay, that's not going to happen. Dude, what in the heck am I going to do here? I'm wondering if I have to get Century Champion instead of that one, because I have enough money for it. I might have to do that and redo this whole thing. That would really suck. Yeah, there's no shot at this. This is done. Okay, I have another idea. One more idea if I don't make this work. There we go. Oh, that worked too. What I was going to do is put the dart over on the left, have him break everything down, and then have the tech clean everything up. But that was fine. That worked. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. We have to do this one. New dart just dropped, right? Did we do that one? We did, right? We haven't done the beast handler one, and I told you I'd do them all. This one's super quick though, from what I remember, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. And then we'll save that last one for last. And then you got this one more. There we go. Victory. Let's do the next one. Home. The Way of Water. Okay. So we didn't really need to do this one. I feel like everyone and their brother's done this one, but I would feel weird if we just left something undone, you know? It's kind of weird. So we'll just do it. Grab our piranha. Queen of the Amazon. All right, there we go. I saved you the time with that one. I just ended up getting like a bunch of these things, but I just got to cut this time down a little bit. That's a long 2 hours. So, okay, let's get this one done here. The Way of the Air. I hope you guys are knocked out by now, so you're not seeing the mayhem of going through these little slow ones. Which I think most of you probably are just most of you guys are gone, right? Just out of here. You're in space right now, literally in space. Because I like to fly in my dreams personally. So I fly around like, I remember as a kid I used to watch a lot of Dragon Ball Z, and it was at the time, the new episodes were when we had the Great Tournament and then Majin Buu appeared. That was when I was like watching it like full-heartedly. And I remember because I was like Trunks and Goten's age at that time, I was like obsessed. I was like, oh my God, I want to fly like that. Like, and so in my dreams, I would go like, because Trunks would turn Super Saiyan really fast. You know, he didn't have to like scream or anything. He'd just go whoosh, and he'd turn into it usually. And so I was like, I was Trunks. And so I'd go, whoosh, I'd turn Super Saiyan, and I'd just start flying around in my dreams. And it was the coolest thing ever. And I wish I could like, and I'd wake up and I'd be so bummed because it's not real, you know? And so I'd be like, oh man, and you're in such a good dream. You ever had those dreams where it's like so awesome that you're like, you wake up and you're like, dang it, like I don't have powers. Usually for me it's powers. That's what's really funny. I'm such a nerd. But it's always some kind of like having the force, like where I can push things, telekinesis, whatever, or flying. It's always flying too. Like I had one dream that normally you'd think would freak you out, where I woke up on this platform that had a house. So it was basically like someone's front. It was someone's house, right? Like it's a house, and you have the grass, you have the walkway, the driveway, the garage, the full house, the backyard, but it's by itself floating in the air. Just that one property floating in the air. And I would wake up on it and I'd just be like, kind of like in a quick panic, but then I was like, oh, I can fly. So I would just like kind of jump off of my house and go to, and dude, that was like one of my favorite dreams. It's so sick. I wish I could do that all the time, but I can't fly yet, guys. Can't fly yet. I always dreamed like I want to be like a base jumper with those wingsuits. And then as I got older, I realized like that's scary. And I was like, no, that's a risk that I'm not willing to take. But I would always watch them. They were called proximity jumpers. And they would have a GoPro on and they would go through like little mini waterfalls. I was like, these guys have balls of steel. They can do anything. And I thought that was so sick. And as a kid, I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Then as I got old enough to do it, I'm like, no, I'm not even going to skydive. Are you kidding me? Why would I take that risk? That's a stupid risk to take. And so I just kind of like babied out at things. I like things that I can calculate, and doing something like jumping out of a plane that you didn't pack the chute yourself and you don't know anything about packing chutes. So I'm like, nah, I don't trust anybody that well. And so I just let that be. But okay, I think we're done with this. And I just talked through it. But this, I don't understand the point. Like, is it to say you merged them? Like, I just don't, you can't even really merge that well. Okay, now I get one that's decent. So I don't understand the point of that tutorial. But we got it. We did all of them except for a slimy expedition. And I think we're well past the time, guys. Well past the time. Let me see what this does, though. Oh, we're already there? Slime is running out? Can you redo it? What happened there? What is going on? So we already have Bloonarius, and I just have to get going on it. So like, what the heck? I'm so confused, right? So I guess we'll put this one up here. Let him do his thing, and then he's just gonna slowly pop that guy. But then how do I get past this one if it causes a problem? Yeah, like that. That's what I didn't want. So we'll have to put you here, and anybody's blocking it. That's funny. Okay, so maybe something better to attack with. So like this then. We'll go like this. There we go. That's way better. That's cleaner too. And then he'll do most of the work. And then anything that gets through here, we'll have to get like, yeah, like a little guy here or there. Not a big deal. But I wonder what happened the first couple of them. I missed it, I guess. Okay, so we'll have to redo that one, I guess, at a later time. Because I haven't even beaten it. It's worth $1,000. That's crazy. I don't think this is the right plan either, though. Maybe I can get another dart here. Oh, dude, we're going to lose. We're going to lose for sure. I think the boat's too good. Maybe I need to build up a defense here first and then buy a boat. That's probably going to be the plan here. That's a bummer. So let's do that then. Let's do that. So there we go. Now we're safe. Now I can buy my boat. But we're getting these little jelly things everywhere. That kind of sucks. If anything, I'm worried about camo later on because I don't have anything. But I don't have anything anyway. I think I tried this a few times and lost, so I just left it be. I think that's what happened. This was kind of tough. Because like this boat is not the best to go for. I mean, maybe if I got cannon ship, but what am I going to do if I actually pop a skull open right now? Like I shouldn't be even trying to pop this thing open yet. He has a long time to go. I should be focused on just getting a better, stronger guy here for cleanup. And then to say, how do we... What the heck just happened? So we need a plane. I wonder if it's a certain amount of rounds, you know? I'm wondering too, like... Is it going to drop in the same places every time? Like, am I safe to get this something like this and then just start attacking? Okay, this is going to take a lot longer and a lot more thought process than we have left in us right now because we have to hit that 2-hour limit. I think we already did. So we're going to save this for later, guys, because I know we can do it. I know we can. We just got to get through it. Like, what happened here? Oh, maybe we should replay it from the beginning. Duh, that's what we're going to do. We're going to slime the experts from the beginning, know what we're doing, and that's the end of it. So you guys are asleep right now. We've completed all but one of the tales. We still have to do all of the challenges, all of the tutorials, and all of the experiments. Stay tuned because we have a wild ride in front of us. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you haven't yet, check out this video. We have 2 more hours of Bloons TD6 challenges to fall asleep to. We try to speed run and go through as many trending challenges as we possibly can in a 2-hour time frame, and it gets a little wild. You got to check it out.